That sucks. Yeah, still, this. Alright, well, fucking get out. Alright, this fucking. Tucker? Does Tucker suck? This doesn't suck. He looks like he fucking kicks everyone's ass. He's just like good rook, man. Run block. Oh, yes.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New York Giants. Two teams that met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Take over first down 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, and that is incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there in the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. A handoff to Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Our 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 39-yard line.
They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It's a gain of 35. 1st and goal from the 3. Looking to throw. Jones. Check down to Breida. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the...
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Lawrence Cager taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Now a man who played his final season in nearby Rutgers. It's Gus Edwards. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore 1st. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's got his man downfield, that's Bateman. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
A gain of 27 on the play.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, it's Edwards. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, here's Jackson, being chased out left. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Edwards. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in. But I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Jones to throw from his end zone. And he's only able to get to right around the 3. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. That is caught. He will have the conversion and more than that. And finally brought down at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
3rd down and 9.
Oh, looking for Roller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Giants will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
On the move to his right, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Odafe Owe from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Jones. Rolling to his left. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
He's got his target. That's complete.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Throwing, Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A nice little juke. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now a play fake here on first down.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
A 36-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
And that flag accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Back to throw. Jones. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. They'll run for it with Barkley. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Jones fakes the give to Barkley.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Rocky Sin.
And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Jackson. Forced out to his left.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Jackson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Jackson now. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Tucker's kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On on the run. It's Campbell. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Down to about the 45.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 47 yards on the ground for him so far. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the 2nd half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback, so that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Second and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action now. Jackson finds his man over the middle. It's Likely. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely. 36 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Justin Matabike there to bring him down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's Jones to throw on 2nd down. They'll set up a screen for Breida.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try to run forward Barkley. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Now Jones. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Jackson to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And I know they would have loved to have had a touchdown there to give them some cushion. But now, kick the field goal. Get the lead. Let your defense bring you home. Show some faith in those guys on the other side of the ball.
Tucker's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Jones. And this one too low. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And his throw here's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Here now, 3rd down. Jones. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time that...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that